add in YouTube Shorts as well. I'm now up to... Whoa! That might be a problem. Can that come down a bit? Might get away with that. Okay. Are we here? I think we might be here, you know. How can I lower my CPU? What if I turn off that? Does that make it lower? Oh, it actually takes away 1%. Yo, we take the 1% anyway you can get it. What about that? Okay, you know, we'll just leave it like that and we'll see how it runs. Okay! Welcome to the... What is it? I forgot already. Sergio Perez and Cadillac career mode. I've got some explaining to do before we actually begin. I actually need to do some more stuff first, though, because I need to pop out some chats. Pop you out. Pop you out. Hang on a minute. Alright, there we go. We are dialed in. How long has it been since I last done a stream? It's got to be, what? 3 months? Damn. Right. Yeah. I've got some explaining to do. Now, I was always going to do this series regardless of how I was going to do it because, well, the only reason I actually, watched F1 was because I was rooting for a driver. That driver was Checo Perez. When he got sacked last December, it basically killed any sort of passion I had for Formula 1. I did not give a monkey's what happened. I didn't care who won. I don't care about this season. I watched the Grand Prix, well, most of it, and I just didn't care. It was boring. I know this season is also just quite boring, but at least there's a title fight. But still, my point is, I didn't give a shit. Now, I was always going to do this series when it got announced that he was going to be a driver. It was just before the Hungarian Grand Prix. They said that he would be signed and announced a few days after the Hungarian Grand Prix. He didn't actually get announced until nearly at the end of the summer break, but he did get announced. Now, I have played the last 5 F1 games on PlayStation, and on PlayStation and also in general on consoles, because of EA and Codemasters' bad game design, I had 2 options. I could either drive as Perez for a team like Haas, like I am now, or I could do a Cadillac my team with some random drivers. Then I decided, well, hang on a minute, underneath my webcam is a really high-end computer that I couldn't get to work. Why don't I faff around with it and try and get it to work? And here we are. Now, I'm going to quickly exit the career mode. I did have loads of problems. I had to delay the stream by about half an hour because my game just kept stuttering. I tried to, well, you know what? I'll just show you what I've done because I feel like I've cooked. If you're wondering, by the way, why I'm in a Haas suit and I'm not Checo Perez, That is simply because, well, I'm not Checo Perez because he obviously isn't in the game, so you'll just have to ignore his helmet and face. I do have a mod that is supposed to put his helmet in the game, but it just doesn't work for some reason. So apart from the helmet and the team logo and the team name and the driver, it's Perez in a Cadillac. The only things that are actually to do with Perez and Cadillac in this is that his name is Sergio Perez. He's from Mexico with the number 11. Now, you could probably tell by this livery, which is a Toro Rosso, you might be starting to catch on what I've done. If I go to showroom, I have new liveries for all 10 cars on the grid. McLaren, we have this, I believe it was called Marlboro, so it's a hint to like the 1980s kind of era with like Senna and all that. It's quite cool. Ferrari, it's all blue because why not? You're right, Tommy. Welcome. Red Bull, we have got a Porsche collaboration. I now realise it looks identical to Toro Rosso. That's a bit of a cock-up on my part, my bad. Mercedes looks normal because I believe it was a Mercedes mod I was using that was causing my game to break. For some reason, there aren't Mercedes liveries. The only other one I could find was like a Vodafone one, and it basically just made it red. So Mercedes is just normal. They managed to survive the economic crisis. Aston Martin are now Honda. It's a shame about like the team names and things like that. And like logos. But you know, the idea is still cool, do you know what I mean? So we've got a Honda. Alpine has returned to Renault for what feels like the 97th time. They are now BWT Renault. So that, yeah, really cool. Haas this is the reason we are driving for Haas, is because Haas is now Cadillac. Now, there was one of two liveries I could have used. I believe I made a poll. I did. What am I saying? I believe I did. I made a poll. It was either blue or red. And red is one, but I already chose red because it looks better. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's covered in, like, Andretti, like, stuff, which looks cool, but I don't even know if Andretti are involved. But we'll just have to take what we're given. This is still very cool. So this is our car for this career mode. Looks sick. RB, you saw before, has now been turned into Toro, so it actually doesn't look too... yeah, no, that's dark blue and red. This is bright blue and silver. You'd notice the difference. Williams now has this cool white livery, which is sort of, I guess, a hint to, like, the early 2010s, like 2016. And finally, probably the coolest one of all, is Sauber, who I have turned into Audi. This is sick. One thing I didn't really consider is there's quite a lot of white on the grid now. This car's mostly white. That's white. That's kind of white. That's white. So, yeah. Telling between the difference between Honda, Audi, and Williams might be a bit tricky, but I have eyeballs, so it's not too bad. So, yeah. I think we just get in. I also tried getting mods. I do have one that I think works, but I'm going to save that for next stream. Just because I don't want my game to break and I just have to end it all. Basically, it just makes my car sound like a V10 engine from, like, the early 2000s. Or I can have, like, a V12, or I can have a V8, or I can have any of the turbo hybrid cars, which is sick. I also tried installing mods that gave all the tracks realistic sponsors. So rather than just having your... What do they even have in this? Isn't it just Pirelli and that's it, or whatever it is? It basically overhauls all of them to have every sponsor, which look cool, but I do believe that was the main cause of my game dying. It's a mod pack. I suppose you call it a mod pack. I just downloaded about 47 different mods and just combined them together. Why is McLaren in red? Because it looks sick! They didn't have... I don't think they had any other McLaren mods. I don't remember. If they did, they were a bit shit. Yeah. I think we just begin. It isn't entirely what I would like, because obviously I'd like to be Perez, but it's close enough. We get it. The way I see it, none of this screen matters. Realistically, when we go into the race, you're gonna see a Cadillac livery with Sergio Perez in it. So, that will do. Do you know what I mean? Now, I don't think I've played Driver Career on this game yet, so... Is it just...
You can see yourself.
Oh, shut up. It's just... Shut up! God. Okay, it's just the same as last year. Okay. Boring! I do wonder how people get those mods, though, that, like, change the names of stuff. Because I could do with that. Oh, wait, this could look sick. I thought it was going to be a My Team Cadillac. Well, yeah, but if I did My Team, I'd have to... Well, I couldn't be Perez or Bottas. Which is tough. There was actually a really good-looking Cadillac My Team livery, but yeah, like I said, you can't make custom drivers for My Team on this year's game. So, yeah. Oh, look at all the custom suits! Wait, that's cold! Ferraris is the same, but yeah, McLaren in red, Aston Martin in white, we're just still Haas, got Audi, Ren. Oh, yes! I love it! But yeah, that was the conundrum. It was either I do a My Team with 2 random drivers, or I do a driver career as Perez. That was the conundrum, and I decided that I value Perez over Cadillac, so that's why we've ended up here. I think this will be sick, though. Alright. Let us begin. With the Australian Grand Prix. Can I be... Yeah, you know, we'll do practice. Let me, oh, God. Oh, God. Tired of streaming to 0? Of course. That's why I didn't stream for 4 months. Thank you, Kickbot. Anyway, alright, now I just gotta do this. Alright, we're ready. I'm very excited, yo. This is my first time driving on PC. I hope it's good. Of course, I have increased frame rate. I've gone from 120 to 144. The game feels way smoother. Driver, oh, you can turn them on. No, I don't want to turn them on. I mean, should I turn them on? I don't know. I feel like I want to keep this sort of realistic. I want to try and copy a Rather's, you know, he does like the 2026 grid. Basically, I've just got loads of different liveries. I'd like to keep actual drivers in it rather than, you know, Michael Schumacher signing for Honda, which sounds cool, but maybe in a different career, which is what would the most unrealistic career look like. I think 107 is probably good enough. I might have to up that. We'll see. It definitely, I will say though, I don't know if it's just like the settings with this wheel, but it feels different to the PlayStation, so I might be a bit slower, but who cares really. We're doing a 50% race and a full quali. Fantastic.
The long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Before
that.
the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important matter of a free practice session. It's great to be back.
Alright.
Okay, mate, this is the first running of the real...
Shut up!
I know it's a big ask, but
Oh, I'm glad I turned off the voices. I should do the same now.
Let's start the season as we mean to go on, eh?
I know. I know. I know. I know. Thank you. Right. Australia. There it is. Alright, I just want to do that so I can gauge the audio. Oh my god! Hang on, we have a code red. Does my stream look that choppy for everyone else, or is that just my thing? Oh god, here we go. Here we go again. Yeah, Jeff definitely did sound better, you are correct. It's just OBS is cooking my PC right now, 50%. I don't really know how I can, like, turn that down, though. What if I turn that off? What if I turn that off? Oh, wait, no, that did make a difference. Okay, do that. Right, the short stream, you don't get to see my face. Some might call it a blessing, but tough shit. You get the gameplay and that's it. There you go. Nice. It's not choppy, it's laggy. Okay. I mean, I haven't done like a test, so I knew I was gonna run into problems, but I have no idea why it's doing that. Because like the bitrate looks alright. The bitrate's just sort of hovering over. Well, hang on, well that'll be why. Why is my bitrate 7,000? What? I'm pretty sure it's like no, but it's doing it for YouTube as well. Oh no, but it's still. I don't know why my bitrate's at 7,000. I mean, I think it's just when I load the game, because like my OBS, like you can see the volume bar is like normal. It's not lagging. But then if I load the game.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to...
See, this is why I shouldn't have moved to PC. I should have just stayed on PlayStation. PlayStation is so simple. You literally just click go and it works. Why is this happening? Like, what can I do? I can't, like... Surely it's nothing to do with the graphics settings, because the game, like, for me is fine. It's just for some reason, if I try and stream it, it just goes to shit. Lower the graphics. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that for me, it's running perfectly fine. I can run the game on higher settings with ray tracing and it runs fine on like 200 frames. But for some reason, when I convert that into streaming, it just sort of doesn't work, does it? Right. Fucking brilliant. What's CRF mean? I don't know what that is. About 2, maybe? core. That's made a world of difference to my CPU. That, whoa. 20 to 18. Bleed it out. Oh, you love to see it when things just don't
Activate
work.
your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Why is Jeff talking to me? I'm not even there. Right, so as soon as anything quick happens, look, if I just like inch it forward, it's fine. If I just play a little bit, it's fine. But as soon as I play it where it's going on for more than 3 seconds... Okay, right. I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna fuck this off. I genuinely can't be bothered. I have spent basically 3 days non-stop fixing shit, thinking I've finally got to a place where I can stream and it works, and now I find that I actually can't. What if it... Okay, right, let me... Oh, but restarting the stream is actually just so difficult. Oh, okay, right. Hang on. Oh, wait, do I stay... Oh, wait. Welcome back. Wait, does my stream stay connected? Wait, that's broken. I thought it would disconnect everything. I had to redo it all. I actually, like, it goes back to being live. Oh, that's great. Okay, I fixed it. Okay. I went into here, and I changed this, the rescale output. It was on, like, sharpened 36. I just turned it off. So I think what happens now is the quality might be a bit worse. But I think it works. So I'm just gonna hope it works, and even if the quality is a bit crap, it works. So we're just gonna roll with it. Now I need to do something else as well. I need to test the audio. Why can't I hear myself? What the fuck is up? I swear there's a ghost in my room. My thing that stops, like, wind going and my mic just disappeared. What is happening? Alright. I think I need to increase my game audio a bit. I will need someone to tell me about audios if something's too quiet or loud. I definitely need someone to let me know. You alright, Alan? Quality didn't change? Okay, sick. All good then. Right, shall we actually officially begin this poxy career mode after sitting in settings for 20 bloody minutes? Alright. Let's go. Welcome to Cadillac career mode with basically a whole new grid of just random cars and people. We are beginning with track acclimatization.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Hang on. You've got to give me a chance here. I haven't played on PC. All my settings are wrong. Right, yeah, we need to kind of move this up there. How do I, like... Huzzah! There we go. Up there. Okay, just, it might be a bit off-centered, but I don't care. This doesn't look like a... Okay, yeah, it does look like a Marussia, but... Like I said, it was one of two I could find, and the other one was just blue. And Cadillac is more red than blue, but also not really red either. So, just deal with it. If I feel like it's that bad, I'll just have to start on my team and then just have the really cool looking one. But I've chosen this for a reason. Because I want to drive as Checo Perez. That's the whole idea. The car feels alright, really. Although, to be fair, it is a Haas, technically, where it is. So it's gonna feel nice, because it's an official car. I feel like my team cars just stink really bad. Like, even if you get, like, a max upgraded my team car, I feel like I'll be quicker in an official car. Even if it's a Sauber. Or in this case, an Audi. No. Little bang on the wall, going alright first lap. Don't break, thought to break. If it... F1 2020 had much more variety with mods. I mean, maybe it's because this game's only a couple months old. Maybe in the future there'll be some, like, actual, like, really good ones. I feel like the thing as well is that these mods were probably made when, or not even made, like, designed, or even, like, idea, when it was, like, it was gonna be Andretti, and then it was gonna be Cadillac. Now it's just Cadillac, and I don't even know if Andretti is involved.
Okay, let's have some nice steady laps here, please. Just a managed pace, like
yeah,
you would in
I
a
know
race.
I'm in the
That's
wall,
what's gonna
don't
give
care.
us the best data.
Alright. We are now doing the race strategy, of which there isn't any, because they try and make you save fuel and tyres, but I just don't. I just drive as fast as I can, and it usually works out well. This game isn't nowhere near realistic enough where you have to actually save tyres to the point where you're not going to make it to the end. You just sort of drive until they're dead. Works pretty well. And I'm not doing 5 laps because I can't be bothered. Gotta be careful at that corner, it's very dodgy. I also just realised if I want to reach out, I have to do a full, like, 90-degree turn left. Which means I have to do this. Yeah, that... I'm hoping by tomorrow I can... I've got some new wires coming, so I can change my setup around so that my chat's actually there, not there. That'd be a lot better. I'm gonna have to, like, pause it to look. Okay, hang on. I'll make more adjustments. I should put all my chats next to each other. There you go, that's much better. What did you say about my home track? I don't know. I don't think I said anything about your home track. I said there was a dodgy corner. I mean, if this is your home track, it's amazing. Gotta be top 3. I think the only tracks I prefer driving round, not watching, I think they're all a bit shite because of the cars. To drive round, I think Vegas is my favourite, then Jeddah, then this. I like a street track if you couldn't tell. Whoa! Calm down, Cadillac. Whoa! I'm not even driving that fast and it wants to throw me off. Outrageous stuff. Ideally, I want to end this series with Sergio Perez as a world champion for Cadillac. That's the aim of this series. I have no idea how long I'll do it for. It could be 2 streams, like my BMW career. We'll just have to forget about that. Or it could last until the next F1 game. You just don't know. This track is scary though. It's full of corners where it's like this one. I hate this corner. It's very edgy. 1% more throttle, you're just dead. Call me crazy. Miami is top for me. You're crazy. You talk about Sergio Perez, he's never going to win the World Championship in real life. Probably not. That's why we do it in a game, because it isn't real. Bizarre. It's genius. I can make my favourite driver a World Champion. Well, I'm going to try to anyway. Haas might just be mediocre for all of time, who knows. If I've got the car, I can do it easily. You never know. Cadillac could be the best team in the world. And then he just has to beat Bottas, which... there's a chance, I suppose. Not much of one, but there's a little one, a little bitty one, maybe. Ugh. See, like, I might be a #1 CHECO supporter, but I will not deny the fact that he is not built for a top, 3 team. I feel like Cadillac is perfect, because I feel like they'll be in the midfield, and that's where he thrives, so let's hope. Dump your resource points on upgrades, and then... yeah, no, okay, yeah, but the problem with that, I've got it on automatic, because I'm the driver. I thought that'd be a bit better. But to be fair, just from history, yeah, when it's on automatic, they aren't very good at their job, so I might have to take over. I could just rig the game and just give myself more resource points and then just win in, a 2 seasons. Oh, shit. First crash of the series. Well done, me. What a driver. The man who went toe-to-toe with Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez, could barely go toe-to-toe with a useless driver with Max Verstappen. That is never gonna happen. I just said that. I mean, saying it's never gonna happen, I don't agree with that. I think it could happen. Because they're basically the same. Bottas has beaten Hamilton, once in a while, and Perez beat Verstappen once in a while. They're literally, basically just the same driver. I don't think one's better than the other. Maybe a few years ago, I'd say Bottas was way better. But I wouldn't now. I forgot I'm doing a quali lap. I'm trying to save overtake. Oh, I fucked that up. Yeah, I'm gonna need, probably halfway through the race to finally get to grips with this thing. It's very scary. I know it's quick. I can feel it's quick, but yeah, it's scary. What kind of straight line speed do I have? Oh. Go on, 340, surely. Oh no. I forgot it just stops going up at that little tiny corner. It's also very squirrely, but that can make it more fun. Although I hate oversteer with a passion, so... Ooh, I like how you can go, full throttle on that curb now. That feels nice. I was doing that in a test race the other day. It's quite good. Fantastic. So a 17? Okay. I could definitely do a 16 in quali. I feel like that's pretty rapid. I mean, I'm leading practice. Look at that. Sergio Perez, debut for Cadillac. He's already leading practice. He's on for a Grand Slam, this geezer. He just has to beat Bottas. I'm never recovering from the amount of drive. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he'll be... I feel like next year, they're not gonna score many points. I feel like Bottas will score more, but it'll be like Bottas will have like 30 and Perez will have like 10 or something like that. I feel like one of them will get like a podium though, because that's fun. I think that's practice over, and I am rapid. Maybe a bit too rapid. That's quite a large gap. Bloody hell. Bro talking smack about CHECO, how about Turkey 21? I could say loads of things. Japan 24. Azerbaijan 24. Is it 24? I don't even remember. Singapore 22. Azerbaijan 23. Azerbaijan 2018. Sakir 2020. These are some fantastic individual performances. Although every driver has fantastic individual performances, but you let me know when your driver went last to first. Anyway, can these lot get this gap down? Because this is tragic. 1.8. I'm going to have to up the difficulty, I think. I mean, I thought 107. I thought that's what I've got written down. But clearly, that's not good enough, because I'm nearly 2 seconds faster than anyone else. Okay. I like how all 3 sectors are around 8/10. Sector 1 is 7/10. Sector 2, 8/10. Sector 3, half a second. So there's quite a large gap appearing in all sectors. Let's do 109, go on. Max Verstappen always wins. Max Verstappen always wins. He's not a good driver, he's cheating. Ah, yes, of course, that's why he won in Japan with, like, the 4th best car. That makes sense. I don't have a favourite driver, I guess you could say Leclerc, because I'm a massive Ferrari fan. Fair. I mean, I don't dislike any drivers. I don't like any of the current drivers. You know, I like them, but I don't sit there and be like, oh, I really hope Lando does well today. I don't care. But, you know, I'm happy for people when they get a good result. You know, like Isaac Hadjar. That was fantastic. Well done him. I do feel horrible for Lando, though, because of what happened, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember. It was the day before. Yeah. EA, can we sort this out? What's going on, blood? Figure it out. Thank you. Bloody hell. Alright, qualifying. Go. I swear to God, if Caddy turns into HRT or catering... that would be seriously tragic, but I feel like they've got way too much investment for them to do an HRT. That would be really funny, though. I mean, it wouldn't be funny when you realise that, you know, Perez and Bottas has got their careers ended by just a shit team, but it would be funny just because, like, all the investment, all the hype, all the employment, and then they're just horrible.
Hello everyone, it is
Lando, no engine, no reliability, no, why can't I speak to that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, I feel like that's got to be the first mechanical DNF of the year. And it happens to him, with his title rival in first, with like 2 laps left. It literally, that is a Hamilton Malaysia 2016 moment. That is like a championship defining moment. I mean, Oscar can come out and say that, you know, the title is far from over. Realistically, shut up, because it is over. Lando has absolutely no hope of coming back and doing anything with that championship. He has basically got to beat Oscar Because let's be real, Piastri is not going to finish anything lower than like 3rd until the season ends, unless he has a DNF or like a safety car moment. It's not going to happen. So Lando has to get first and basically beat Oscar, and by that win every single race for the rest of the year near enough. It's insane. All because of one mechanical DNF. If that didn't happen, you know, Lando could sort of chill a bit. He still has to win a lot, but nowhere near as much. Now he's got to win everything, which is, yeah, extremely tough, because I'll be honest, if I had to pick between Oscar or Lando to win, I'm picking Lando every time, because, well, I like him, and he's English. Piastri isn't, so that's why. It makes sense, really. Anyway, we are here for the first quali lap of Sergio Perez's Cadillac career. Now, I'll be lying if I said I wasn't confident, because realistically I feel like I'm just going to quite easily get into Q3, because, well, I was 2 seconds faster than anyone else in practice. And practice doesn't mean anything, but to me it means something, because, I mean, I don't think these AI are getting into the 1:16s. I just sort of don't. You never know. I might get surprised, and then you've got like Hamilton doing like a 14.7 or something. Lando is not winning every race with that. Yeah, exactly. He hasn't got a chance. Oscar can say it isn't over as much as he wants, but I feel like deep down he knows, yeah, it's done. I am the champion of the world. What kind of lap times are we looking at here? We have, so it could be Speed of the Devil, Oscar Piastri is currently leading with a 16.8. What was I just saying? Okay, then it drops back horrendously. 17.3. Okay, so to be into the safe zone, we are looking at a 18.7. Absolute doddle. Realistically, a decent lap should be a low 17. A really good lap would be like a mid to high 16. And I should be able to achieve those things, because I'm world class. Here we go. Let's go down to, just go down to 70, why not? Hard braking into turn 1, that could have been a lot better, but you know what, it was good enough. That's all that matters. It was good enough. Send it into turn 3? Don't know. I don't know if they count turn 1 and 2 as like a chicane, I have no idea, but we do set the fastest sector 1 by 0.8 of a second, which is just absolutely diabolical. That should not be allowed. Slightly less straight line speed than I was getting. I was getting 3.35, that was only 3.30. Oh. That was very smelly. And then, yeah, betting. Meh. It's alright. Oh. Okay. That should get us into Q2 quite easy. Okay. I mean, I knew that was like, it was an okay lap, but I didn't think it would be a 16.6. Alright. Yeah, this is like a 110 AI angle, because, yeah, this, yeah.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
Tsunoda fell off, AI predicted. Where is it? I didn't even like pay it. Oh no, hang on. Come back up. P4 for Tsunoda. He's 4/10 up on Verstappen. This game is just peak realism we have going on. Yeah, that was like really easy, to be honest. That sector 3 is shocking though, by the way. Look at that. Look at the sector 1 difference compared to the sector 3 difference. Wait, no, that's a lot less, actually. Yeah. Wow, I need to get my sector 3 up, because that is shocking. But, of course, I don't need to do another lap. I can save my tyres. Because Is Esteban going to get through? No. I don't think so. I believe he was P16. Yeah. He's only 2 seconds off me, do you know what I mean? Now, if we're, realistically, if we're going by the fact that 1/10 is 1 difficulty, they want me to play on 130 to match my teammate. Yeah, alright. For sure. Perez is just goated. Exactly. He's just him. I mean, I should just get rid of Verstappen behind me and put Perez there. Actually, no, I can't do that because there ain't a cardboard cutout of him. Well, there is, but not really. I remember looking for one. The only Checo Perez cardboard cutouts they have. He's just like in like casual like attire, or he's like wearing a suit or something from like maybe like the FIA like awards thing. Like there isn't one where he's just like in a race suit. And now Verstappen one behind me. That's not even him from like recent years. That's like 2016 Verstappen, because that's the only one of him like that exists in a race suit. They should make more because I could just have a big collection of them behind me that look really disturbing.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
I know I'm in P15. I won't be for long though. I'm not trying very hard here because I know that even like a mediocre lap is going to be quick enough to get me through. I didn't look at the lap times, but if I can get into the 1:16s, I should be fine. It's another purple sector 1. Lovely stuff. Let's go down to 20% overtake. Actually, no, let's leave it on 30, so I've got a bit more for the second straight. Let's do that. Now, if I just do... No, okay, you know what? That'll have to do.
3 minutes to go.
Oh, there is 3... Well, there ain't 3 minutes to go. The session's ended. There's 3 minutes to finish my lap, you dingus. Oh, golly. Oh, overdrived a little bit, trying to find some time in Sector 3, but... Where is this lap time coming from? I'm not being funny. I was just saying, like, I'm not trying very hard because I don't need a good lap time. I just went even faster. What is happening? Okay. Surely I'm on for pole position, because yeah. So as it stands, if I replicate the lap I just did, I'll be on pole. Sounds simple enough. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. 109 difficulty in a Haas. Or a Cadillac, I should say. And I'm just sort of, yeah, went really fast. Here we go. Can I get a debut pole position for Sergio Tequila Perez? That would be some way to start your career. Here we go. Let's do it. Brake late into turn 1. Get on throttle early. That was awesome. I was like near perfect braking and everything. Oh yes. It's all coming together. That might have been even faster. I feel a barnstormer coming on. 116.329 for Verstappen. Move, 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 move! You are off your rocker, lad. I think that was a Williams. You are insane for that maneuver. Bloody hell, that could have been death. Into Sector 3. It's a bit loosey-goosey. Oh no, it's gone a bit wrong. Still on for a good lap though. Oh shit. Okay. That might have gone a bit wrong.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Even with a cock-up, I am on pole. How was this? I feel like but no.
Qualifying
No.
laps up, we now have our grid line up for the big race tomorrow.
No.
Be sure to
I
join us
mean,
then.
I've
It
diffed
will no doubt
Verstappen.
be a fantastic race.
Screw that guy for real, but like, no. I did a 32.9. Oh my god. I'll be honest, this wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to, like, get in Q2 and struggle to get to Q3. And I've just... If I didn't have that cock up in Sector 3, that could have been a 1 minute 15. Well, I'm just that guy. Because, let's be honest, even on 110, I was probably getting pole. So, what do I do? I need to be nerfed. I'm just too good. Well, there you go. Debut, first race, pole position. Imagine that. Imagine the betting odds on that. It was probably the same betting odds for, like, Braun getting pole. Did Braun even get pole? I don't remember. Did Jensen get pole? I think he did. Yeah. Although, of course, what a lot of people forget is that Braun wasn't just, like, made by a couple people in a shed. Braun was actually, had, like, 500 million invested into it by Toyota. Or was it Honda? Honda, that's the one. Anyway, we are ready for the first race of the season. We're doing a two-stop strategy, which I like it. Because you're fast in the start, you're fast in the middle, and then you should be fast at the end because you're on the harder tyre, but you've got less fuel. So we should hover around, what? So we start at 1 minute, yeah. About like 121 and then into the 122s later on. That is fantastic. Now, I think I got the formation lap on. You right, Ahmed? 4 stops sound mad. It does really, doesn't it? Like, what's the point? Like, why? Like, apparently this, yeah. Of course it's going to be nearly 20 seconds slower. Well, I'm not being funny. You're adding in a whole pit stop. Yes, the soft tyres are rapid, but it's not worth it, is it? I wonder if any AI will do that. Anyway, do we have... Yes, right. We have the broadcast experience. Look at that! That looks class with the custom grid. That looks awesome. I love how Mercedes are just the same. For next stream, I'll try and do the Mercedes thing I had and see if it works. But look how cool that looks. With all the different cars. Fucking Porsche, McLaren, blue Ferrari, Honda, a white Williams, Toro Rosso's back. Like, that's just sick.
The drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race.
Your grid is more stacked than my F1 2021. I think that's a good thing. I hope. I haven't really looked at, like, any other websites or, like, stuff for other of the F1 games. I literally just went on Overtake and just downloaded some, and this is what I've ended up with. I'm surprised it all works together. I didn't think it would work. I thought I could only use one at a time, but no, I'm using all of them. And here we go. I am so unbelievably ready for this. You have no idea. Here we go. The Cadillac career begins with Sergio Perez leading off the line. I am gone. No, Verstappen, don't you dare try it, lad. I am through. Well, that's not how you want to start. Yeah, I actually completely forgot to do that. After the stream, I'll go to each livery and I'll link it. Yeah, good start. I don't know how Stroll's got a 10-second penalty, but I suppose now we've got a little comeback arc going on. Let's see.
Okay, not a great start, but let's get back on track.
Okay, I'll flash back that one. I love the idea that fucking race engineer is just sat there saying, like, okay, it's not a good start as I'm spinning off in the gravel. Well done. Seriously, I'm sorry! I'm not, what excuse can I use? I'm not used to this game or PC yet. You gotta keep in mind, I've only played this game for a total of like 20 hours. Give me a break. Give me a chance. I'm alright now. I'm good. We've already caught up to one of the Renault cars in the name of Jack Doohan. DRS is enabled. I should have good straight line speed. Let's see if I can make my first move of the career. Go, 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 go. Oh yes, I've got him. Ugh! Sorry! That was a lovely move. And that is the first one done.
Great pass.
I'm up to 19. Fantastic. Who's this? The power of dreams. That isn't what Lance Stroll is, I can guarantee you that. He's the power of nightmares, definitely not dreams. I'm having to concentrate way more than I thought I would. I don't like this.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car.
I really hope that Renault will be as fast as it looks. Yeah, me too. Keep in mind it's an Alpine. They're not very... Actually, no, they're doing quite good in real life. And where's the other one? I don't know. We go for a dive bomb on Stroll. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on then. Oh, what's going on? Is it just this track? Like, there's got to be something going wrong, because I done a 50% race at Saudi Arabia and I didn't crash once, and that track's way harder than this place, and for some reason, I just can't do it. What is happening to me? I thought I had finally gained, like, levels of consistency for the amount of time I've played these games. And yet I'm just... It's all going a bit wrong. I can only apologise. Really wish my monitor would stop turning off. That'd be awesome. Oh my god, come on car, please! Stop trying to spin out at every single opportunity. Let me get round a corner on the other side okay. Like, look, even like mid-corner is trying to spin me off. Bloody hell, where was this car in quali? Quali, this car felt fantastic. Now it just feels like a piece of shit. Oh, look, every single corner, it's trying to spin me out. I can't turn. What is happening? This is just unprecedented. I'm not having it. I'm not happy. Cadillac, you better not be like this in real life, because I'm going to kick off. I'm in, Lance. Go on. Yes. Oh my god! Oh, that's why. My tyre wear is just unbelievably shit already. Okay. Well, I have an answer to my question now, at least. Probably the going off that's not helped. But now we're trying to overtake some Audis. Bro is driving a boat? If Cadillac actually builds a boat, I swear to God, yeah, that'd be bad.
2.3 seconds.
I feel like as soon as I get the first pit stop out of the way, I'm going to be flying. Because my tyre wear is probably like 20% worse than everyone else's right now. And I'm still...
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some
I'm like kind of
now.
keeping
Okay,
up.
mate.
Not really
Control
keeping up, I'm kind
It
of
is
keeping
critical
up.
for our race that we keep them behind, please.
Now, let me quickly turn the audio up for myself, because I feel like, yeah, I want to hear it more. Oh, that's better for me. I feel more involved now. Okay.
Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it.
Oh! You know what? I love the look of that.
Understood. Copy that.
What? What? Oh, is it using my voice? Full race update.
Okay, 18th. You're in 18th place. Okay, Bortoletto just ahead. Let's push. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. That's Stroll behind you. Less than a second separation.
What is happening? No, please! Please! Please!
And let's focus for the rest of this race.
I'm just screaming. Bro's just explaining. I forgot it did that. That's really awesome. Well, I said I love the look of that, so has it changed? No, it hasn't changed. Right, let's come in. I'm gonna have to, not now, but I'm gonna have to. Let's think. I could probably do 11 laps on the hard, so that will take me to lap... Okay. I'm going in on lap 8. And, yeah, lap 8 for some hards is gonna be my strategy. What does the game want me to do? Lap 9. Okay, no. Actually, I might as well just stay on the mediums. I'm going to be going onto the hards anyway. I'm just going in a lap earlier than they're telling me. And yeah, like I said, I reckon I'm going to be flying along when I pit. The most British scream ever. Well, it helps that I am British. I hope it sounds British. That's good. Whoa! I'm even getting spun out of turn 2. This is unbelievable. I keep forgetting it's because my tyre deg's high. Because I've been off twice. And of course, the more you wheel spin, which I'm doing on the exits because of the grip, the worse it wears. So, it all makes sense, really. I'm surprised I'm even keeping up with Bortoletto. I'm just hoping that when I finally get my pit stop in, I can try and undercut a lot of these lot. Now, if you look at the map, it's from here until about P12 are all stuck here. So I might be able to undercut all of them. That's what I'm hoping anyway. That's really cool, though, that I get to use the voice commands. I never got to do that on the PlayStation version. I like it how I said, oh, I love the look at that, without realising it picks up my voice, and it just went, okay, copy that, and it seems to have said I meant, like, no. Box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I love technology. That is awesome. Let's get these new tyres on and then just set the fastest lap and then undercut these lot, get back into the points and then go from there. Oh, jeez Louise, look at my rears. My rears are destroyed. How am I even keeping this car on track? Bleeding hell. This is insane. Being careful. That wasn't careful. The more you drift, the more you torture your tyres. Yep, that is how the game works. Alright. Whoa! Let's get in. Go, go, go. Later, loser. I'm getting fresh rubber. Okay, nice. Oh, I don't know what the button is. Okay, I'll just press them at the same time. There you go, that works.
Right, let's go. Come
I'll
on.
tell you what, fair play,
Good job on the
Cadillac.
turn
That's a
there,
great
mate.
bit
Looks
stop.
like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
Alright, now we have to set
driving if you cross onto the track.
quite a fast lap to try and undercut everyone else. I'm starting to think the tyres in this game are made of butter than rubber. It's a very fair, like, theory. I feel like that could be true. I mean, my tyre deg is obviously worse because I went into the wall and I went off just behind me. But still, that seemed really bad. I mean, 50% after 9 laps is shocking.
Not your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting them. They're going to be coming in soon.
Fighting who? There's no one here, boss! I'm 15 seconds behind everyone else. I now know why I turned the engineer off. He's just a bit thick. They should be coming in this lap or next lap, so you can already see how much quicker I am. I've gained 1.6 seconds in one sector. Well, that's interesting. Sonoda's coming on the hards after only 9 laps. They're supposed to go way longer than that. You're basically fighting air. Pretty much, yeah.
2.0 seconds.
Look at the undercut, by the way. Hulkenberg, 3 seconds behind me. I have gained about 5 seconds on Hulkenberg, and I've got a whole nother lap to do. This could be one of the most historical undercuts in Formula 1 history.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate.
No,
Or
I'm
you might
good.
want to try some lifting or gentle braking to
No, I'm
recharge.
good. I'm alright, thanks, mate. Still doing 312, mate. It's fine. It's all good. Oh, yes. I'm cooking now. So the tyre wear is, that's sort of the tyre wear's, like, position. Sort of like 6 or 7% a lap. Maybe even less than that. Not 10.
Esteban's in for his stop now.
Alright, come on, that was a good lap. Oh yes, look at this. Ahead of Esteban.
Good job. That was the
Fastest lap of the
so far.
race. Feeling good. And Stroll is still yet to pit as well. I am going to go a bit more management though. After those 2 laps. I'm going to start saving a little bit of ERS. Speaking of air, you got some clean air ahead? Oh yeah. Strategy is... Red Bull strategy is go-go. That's what I'm saying. Where did Tsunoda even start? He was good in practice, but I didn't see where he finished in quali. I can't be bothered looking. Still, even with my conservative management, I'm still setting purple sector 1s. Tyre wear's just fine. I should have another 3 or 4 really quick laps before the tyres go a bit dead, and then that's when it's just sort of nice consistency. Whereas these laps are for, like, pure speed. pitted again on lap 18. No, I could do one earlier.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Has Jack Doohan stopped? I'm going to say no, because I feel like I'll be... Actually, no, it probably has. Car in front.
Okay, last lap, 1 minute, 19.8.
It's not what I said. Driver in front.
Tsunoda's ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.4 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1:20.4.
Oh, I'm doing 19.4s, mate. This guy's about to get cooked. Hang on, he's going for a move on the Renault of Jack Doohan, and he's got it done. Okay, so no, a bit of firepower. You don't see that too often this year. Yeah, Jack is definitely on older tyres, you can tell. He should be going to the pit soon, but this should also give me a free overtake.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
I can also massively outbrake him here, so this should be fine. Yeah. Alright. There you go, past Jackie G. Such a shame he's not in Formula 1 now. I really like him. And he got treated very unfairly. So now they're looking for another move on the dangerous launch shot. You don't want to try and overtake him, but he's got it done again!
Okay, mate. Engine's running very hot. Engine very hot.
Well, bitch,
behind the car in front and cool things down.
I've got engine failures off, so I am not retiring. Hello, Lance! I'm come to overtake you, because I'm quicker than you. Huzzah! Come on. Come on. That should be enough. As long as I get alongside him, I can overtake him, because I've got better braking. Bosh. Cooking. Oh, a little bit late on the brakes. Whoa, weird. Tsunoda's a real test though, because obviously in this game he's as good as Max Verstappen and he's in a Red Bull. So if I can stay alongside him, which I haven't, I know I've got quite good pace. Yeah, I know I've got loads of energy, I'm doing it. Up to P13 by the way. And it's just a complete shit show up ahead. Tsunoda's got slowed by George Russell, and he's not got DRS. Oh, you poor bastard. Down the inside of Tsunoda. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Have a good exit. That'll do. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Sorry, Yuki. That's my bad. That's entirely my fault. Oh, I'm hitting everything. Isaac Hadjar in the Toro Rosso. I'll hit him up the arse as well. It's all going a bit wrong for me. My racecraft is horrible, if you can't tell. Gonna try and go to the inside, which, yeah, that's worked much better than I thought. Oh, he's not got DRS, poor bastard. I think Tsunoda's gonna have a go at him and all.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
Okay. P11. This is like a Sakir 2020. Except in a different team, in a different year, on a different track, at a different time of day, with a different qualifying position.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead.
Krim is faster than you. Confirm you understood that message. That's funny. They should add team orders to this game though. I just feel like they wouldn't work. It'd be funny. Like, imagine like you've got Max Verstappen behind you and your engineer just says, okay, please let the other car through. And it'd be like the most humiliating thing. Oh! Wait, Piastri's out. He was leading. Oh shit, well, that's massive. That's going to put me up to P7. How'd I get to P8?
Yellow flag.
I don't know. Bye, Oscar! Doing the opposite of Orlando. Well, he's doing a Lando, I should say.
Green flag.
You'll also notice that everyone around me is on hard tyres currently. And, yeah, that should give me a little advantage for a couple laps, and then it will start going away. But I feel really good. I mean, considering how I was doing before compared to now, it's quite literally the opposite. Tyre wear looking a bit bleak, but we are coming in 2 laps, so it's
great
fine.
stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
Thank you, Derek. I don't know his name, so I just call him Derek.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I know. Alright, come on. Let's get signs. I should have DRS. He seems really slow. Is that just because he's in a Williams? But he seems really slow. Let's try having. That was a lot easier than I thought. I didn't think I'd be able to get him there, but lo and behold, we're through. Alright. Bearing in mind I was P20 after the first lap, and I went off again like 2 laps later. I am currently in P6, and we're only just over halfway through the race. I feel like there's something special for me today. No battery, I think. That could very well be that's a very good idea, theory, reason. I definitely need to get my like streaming stuff on my monitor like in between that one and this one, because I can't see shit. I have to keep pausing the game to look, and that's just not good.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds.
Driver in front.
That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position.
I want to know his last lap time.
Last lap, 1 minute 20.2. Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.0 seconds.
Okay, I'm...
fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old.
Oh, he's only just come in.
1.2 seconds a lap. Come on.
Okay, I think I'm quicker than that. What did he say? A 20 point something. I don't think I'm in the 119s, but I think I'm in like the low 20s, maybe? I don't know. His Sector 3 is way better than mine, as expected, because I'm managing. Yeah, okay. Oh god, no, I'm in the mid-21s! Oh, guacamole, that is slow. Jeez. Oh, hang on. My audio bugged. Give me a second. There we go. Let me also put a different soundtrack on that only I can hear, but I just need something. I need like a more motivating vibe. Hold up. Right. Dialed. Go. Come on, car. Let's go. Catch the posh bastard. It's just a shame that I can't get more overtake, because, like, Yeah, I haven't got very good recharge. I have my overtake on none through sector 1 and 3, and I still just don't have many. I also realised I've overextended by 1 lap. I wasn't meant to. I was meant to go in last lap, and I've just stayed out. That could be a little costly, but shouldn't matter. Actually, it will matter, because these tyres are cooked. Whoa. What happened to the tyres? Damn! 61?! Jeez Louise. Very good stop, though. Very good stop.
Faster than we were expecting.
Good job, crew. Let's do this shit.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I'm down to P14? What? Surely these lot just haven't stopped yet. Damn. Right, let's get some pace going. I simply need to just drive faster. Do a Danny Ricciardo. Apologies, I'll just drive faster. Go, go, go! Driver in front!
Gasly's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:21.7. Okay, gap ahead, 3.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 5 laps old.
I wouldn't call that old. He might be on a one-stopper. These might be on one-stoppers. I mean, 5 laps ago, that was lap 14. Oh, maybe they have one more and they're going to go medium.
Gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds.
Come on.
Okay, mate, that's
Catch this
ahead.
Renault bastard.
Don't let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
Yep, I've got this, lad, don't worry. Go, go, go! I'm gonna try and, like, not use any overtake, and then also that means I won't have to save any. I'm hoping that gives me slightly more consistent laps. I'm gonna have to use a little bit, though, because I'm gonna try and dive bomb Gaza, which should have been that easy, because he's got old tyres. Oh, these lot are so slow. I love it. Come on. Realistically, I should be able to just brake a little bit earlier. And then... Okay, that's not worked at all. Alonso took a very strange line through there. I wasn't expecting that. Come on, move, you old goat! Get out of the way! I'm losing so much lap time because I'm just stuck behind this tosser. Go! Whoa! Alonso, you can't be doing that, laddie! Let's try and get Albon as well, that'd be nice.
Good job, nice overtake.
Fantastic. Jeez Louise. Bro's just nearly killed me. Almost committed murder. Can't be having that. Up to P7 now. The only drivers in front of me are all the top cars. There's a McLaren, 2 Ferraris, I think 2 Mercedes, and then a Red Bull. Yeah. And I'm right on Hamilton's arse. We know he's the worst of the 2 Ferrari drivers, but he is currently having an absolute stinker. He is about, what, 12 seconds behind Leclerc? In 22 laps? Come on, Hamilton, step it up. You're about to get done by Sergio Tequila Perez in the Cadillac. Are you ready for the straight line speed? See you fucking later, son. I'm gone. Lovely. Antonelli's quite close as well, only 1.6 up the road. Not many laps left though. I hate that corner so much. I just can't go very quick. I can't go as quick as the AI through that final corner. It just doesn't work. But Antonelli, he is so slow. Or I'm really quick, I can't tell. I mean, I did just set the fastest lap. And I'm going even quicker. Come on then! Get the bastard! I feel bad for Antonelli in real life. He's kind of fallen off a massive cliff. However, in game, he is apparently just as good as Russell, and he has been done by Perez. And from when I was in P20, I'm now P5. And I ain't done either. I am not done. Only issue is I've got no overtake left. .7 up the road to Norris. He does have medium tyres, and I'm hoping maybe by the end of the race, my tyres will be better. Of course, I'm probably not catching Russell 14 seconds ahead. Verstappen currently just absolutely dominating this race. Oscar was winning, but of course Oscar isn't here anymore. That's really tragic. DNFing in your home race to an engine failure. That is so rough. I just don't know if his Norris is catchable. I mean, 2.3. I've got 5 laps. I think as soon as I can get in his DRS, it's wrapped for him. But I just don't know how quick he is. Got it down to 2. Uh-oh. Come on. Again, that final corner. 2.4, it's just not good. I know the tyres need to go the distance, but there's potential P4 on here, you prick. My tyre wears what? It's fine, it's going to be fine, leave me alone. It seems like it's only Sector 2 where I'm quick now, which is quite disheartening. Miles alright, down to 1.8. Oh, golly. just can't X out of that corner. I can't do it.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.0 seconds.
I don't care about my gap to Ocon. There's more important things. Driver in front.
Lando ahead.
I want to see his tyre age.
That gap ahead, please. 1.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old.
Oh,
And
only
time
5.
lap, 1 minute
Christ.
20.4. This is great stuff. We're gaining by 3 tenths a lap. Good work.
What's encouraging is that I gain even without ERS, which means I can use more down the main straight. Go all the way down, all the way down. Come on! I want this bastard so bad. Didn't like that. But look what we do have. Drag reduction system! Reel the bastard in! I'm doing it slowly. I'm reeling him in. Because I'm also saving up ERS as well, so I can go for a full assault next lap. Dirty air is going to cause a bit of a problem. Shit, okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I've got ERS to spare now, see? Genius. Get as close to the fucker as I can. I don't know if I can get him this lap. No, 0.5. I'm going for it. Come on, car! Give me straight line speed! Go, go, go! Get him! Here we go! Lando Norris! See you later, you bottle job! How have you been beaten by some Mexican in a bloody Cadillac? You sad loser! Get done! Come on! Oh, that is very rewarding. That feels utterly brilliant. Now I've got to go through the shit of trying to stay ahead of the bastard. Oh my goodness. Alright, come on. Final lap! This is very intense! Here comes Lando, stay away from me!
Final lap.
Okay, we firmed his first attack. He's going to have maybe 1 or 2 more.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
I think you're making that up, engineer. I won't lie to you. Oh god, he's right up my arse. Get away from me! Okay, gap up to point A. I'm going to have to use some overtake here. I was going to try and save it for the final straight, but I'm going to have to because that DRS is going to be lethal. 0.7, still 0.7.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trading the car ahead by.
Do you think I care about my gap to Russell? How is it 3 seconds? I'm not too sure. It was 14 earlier. I don't know. Final sector, please. Max Verstappen wins. What a performance by him. That was genuinely insane. Mine may be better though. I was P20! I bottled the first corner. I was P20. Out the final corner. It's very squirrely. This is going to be a bit close. Give it to me, please! Yes! Yes!
Okay.
How have I done that? I don't know. My arms are killing me. That force feedback was way too high. Jeez Louise. Lando bottle job like in the prime. Oh my. What a first race. I mean, like, wow. Wow. Holy moly, mac and cheese balls. I wasn't expecting that much intensity, to be honest. It genuinely seems like these races only happen when I stream. Like, I've done like 3 or 4 races, just like in general, just on my own. 50% races as well, and they're just a bit shit. I either win by a lot, or I'm just sort of stuck behind someone the whole race. But that was insane. I mean, yeah. Wow. Someone stick that on, like, race of the decade. P4 to, what was it? P1, P20, P4. I want to know what happened to Russell and Leclerc at the end there. Because lap like 22 or 23, my gap to hit Russell was 15 seconds. It ended at like 2. I assume his tyres just went off, and because he had that lead, he could stay ahead. But Jesus. Look at that. Fastest lap by an absolute mile as well. Lando at the second fastest. 19.7, I did a 19.3. Also, great comeback by Ocon, up 4 places. What guy? Only DNF being Oscar. Oh, wait, no. Albon DNF'd as well. When that happened, I have no idea. Now, what's really cool, I didn't even know this was a thing, but on PC, you can actually save a full race replay. Obviously, on PlayStation, you can't do that. You can view a replay, or you can save highlights. You can save the whole race on this, which is just insane work. That's how, like, all these top creators can do all the cinematics. I mean, when I do my cinematics in my old videos, I used to, as soon as the race would end, I would go into the replay, film the cinematics like this, then I would go back to here and do my outro afterwards. Whereas they probably just do their outro and then they go into the replay and do it all after. Wow. Because obviously on PlayStation, as soon as I click advance, the full race replay's gone. I need to see that race director from me and Perez. Not me and Perez, me and Lando. So, look at that consistency, kind of. 19.9, 20.0, 21, 20.0. Ignore this lap. Meanwhile, Lando... See, it's quite close as well. I'm only gaining by like 0.2 a lap, but it was just enough. Oh, I've already done that. It's alright. So, first of all, we had the bottle job of 87, brought to you by me. What even happened? Did I just... I think I just overdid it. Turned in. Yeah, just too much throttle here. Sent the rear packing. Why am I over there? Oh, I must have been reading chat. Yeah, you can tell I'm just slowly veering left. I'll tell you what though, respect Stroll, because meanwhile I'm going over here because I'm reading chat. Motherfucker's still trying to get my slipstream. That's hilarious. I was so close to the wall as well. Oh my, look at that. I was like, that's fucking Ruben Barrichello. Alright, so after my first stop, I was up to P16. Who's that? Oh, is that... Oh. Oh, is that... Who are you? Oh, you're Hulkenberg. Okay. And then I was up to P8, P5. Then I pitted and dropped down to P14. And then everyone else pitted and I was up to P6. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I was P7. I done Hamilton in. Oh, the replay is so smooth on here. This is just fantastic. So this is what I've done Hamilton in. Round the outside. And then through. Look at the different levels of commitment that I have. When I turn into that corner, like, it's like half gripped. Like, look at like the way my car is angled compared to Hamilton. I mean, we have like sort of the same steering angle, but you can see my car is oversteer. No, it's understeering. You can see my wheel is turned like that, and my car is like half drifting. Whereas Hamilton, he just turns. So that's why I'm so fast through there compared to the AI. And then, of course, Anthony got put in the pocket. And then, yeah, this was historic. But yeah, look at the gap to, like, from here. This is after I pitted. My gap to Russell was, what? 14, 15... 18. My gap was about 19.5 seconds. And in 7 laps, it went from 19.5 to 5. No, it must have been less than 5. I remember seeing it was like 3.8. No, whatever. See the gap as well. So as soon as I overtake Antonelli, 2.7, 2.4, 2, 1.4. That was a massive lap. 2 seconds to 1.4. That is huge. 0.9, and then that's what I've done it. And then even over the finish line, like out the final corner. Look at the wheel input. Look how squirrely I was. Whoa! And then he had DRS, and that was even the finishing margin, 1.6. Damn. Oh yeah, it was at 3.6 to Russell. Yeesh. That is the best possible way to start this series. What was Russell's lap time? I'll have a look. Oh, wow. He's in the 22s. Meanwhile, I was in the 20s. Oh, wow. Yeah, that explains why he was so slow. Bleeding hell. Alright. So the standings are obviously just going to look like this in the drivers. So you'll look like that. Verstappen, 7-point lead over Leclerc. Who got fastest lap? Was it me? Yeah, it was me. Nice. So that means we take a full 12 points. Oh, wait. No, of course. You don't get fastest lap for points anymore. No, I said that wrong way around. You don't get points for fastest lap. Okay. Constructors as well. Ferrari lead by 1 over Red Bull because I believe Tsunoda didn't score. Yeah, he finished 11th. So Ferrari obviously got 2nd and, like, 6th, so they get good points. But Haas, aka Cadillac, bear in mind, if I could change the team names, they would be Ferrari, Porsche, Mercedes, Cadillac, McLaren, Honda, Williams, Renault, Audi, Toro Rosso. That's what the actual teams are. Awesome. Wow. Wowee. Look how the sad Ocon looks. He got diffed by Sergio Perez. Oh, I forgot how, like, difficult it was to, like, drive for a long time. My arms feel like I've done a full workout, which just shows how weak my arms are. But still, that was super fun. I am much anticipating my next episode of this, which I might do it every other day. I think I'll try every other day. So, tomorrow, nothing. Day after, I'll be back for this. That one. That one. That one. That one. Oh, wait. So... Oh, wait, no, I'm not doing practice. Wait, yeah, no, I'm not doing practice. So... Oh, wow, I didn't even know... Look at that! I didn't even notice that. Look, I mean... Kick... Alpine, Haas, RB, and Williams basically have identical cars. Wow.
Upgrades.
Okay. I know how upgrades work. I'm familiar with them. I know. I know. I know. Thank you. Ta very much. Shut up. Okay. Well, it's time to head off. I did initially plan to do China as well. Unfortunately, because of all the tech problems I was having, I can't be bothered anymore. But ideally, I would want to do a double header. I would want to do, like every other day, I'll do 2 races. Because then I can do a whole season every month. And then, yeah, that would be quite good. Super license.
This
Ooh.
is...
I know how it works! Do you got my name, by the way? Why is that my EA name? I don't know. Satisfied customer, though. That's me. Type shit. Alright. What, first race? 65 rating. I feel like I should be about 95 after that one. GG's. How long was that stream? Let's have a butcher's. What, an hour and a half? Not even an hour and a half. Wow, time really goes slow when I stream. I thought I was live for nearly 2 hours, and yet it's been an hour and 30. Wow. Okay, fair enough. All things considered, though, considering... Yeah, that means I only played for about an hour, because I had 20 minutes of tech problems at the start. Well, I got through that quick. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll be back. Not tomorrow, but the day after, so Thursday. I might not be... I might not be on Thursday. I think I might be out. We'll see. If not Thursday, then Friday. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for tuning in for the first episode of the Cadillac Career Mode with Checo Perez and fun custom grid, including Audi, Porsche, Toro Rosso, Renault, and Honda. Awesome. China up next. GG's. See you lot later. Goodbye. Goodbye.